Hey everyone, my name is KZ Sage. Basically, I just want to do a quick video showing you guys how you're able to VTube or be a VTube streamer if you just have a console and a phone. When you need a computer to set up this website called Lightstream. So I'm basically just going to show you how you do that real quick. So show you that you might be closer to VTubing than you think. Is look up on your respective stores, Google Play or the App Store, and you want to look up for this app called Screen Mirroring to Mac or Windows. And from there, you want to then download that onto your phone, and then you'll be brought to a screen that you can then access. It'll give you codes that you can then type in the same website on a web browser, and then you can start screen sharing from there. Next, you want to download this app from the App Store, and then you can open it. Once you're in here, you can create your own avatar. Use this avatar to this is what we're gonna capture the screen share it to the web browser ad from Lightstream. Go lightstream.com, and from there we're gonna add in. You're gonna click the plus symbol and then to add a screen share option. So once you select screen share, then you want to click over to Chrome tab, and then from there add in your avatar so it can be captured on the screen. Just to be clear, you're going to be clicking on Beam TV. That's the screen that's going to have the tab that's going to have your avatar on there. Make sure you move around in here and make sure that your avatar is being captured properly. And then you're going to just select that, and we're going to go back into Go Lightstream to then start placing where we want the avatar to be displayed, and then I'll show you can also crop it. If you crop your photo or your display of your avatar, then it makes it easier for you to move around the avatar without having to worry about the excess of the screen, because it's copying it from the web browser. That's why it's so much. And so just crop that down, get it to a reasonable size, and you can move it around. Next, then we'll add the game source layer, which most of the time if you start a project in GoLight, it'll already have as long as it's a gamer project, it'll already have the game source layer. But add that there so that it captures the game footage and audio from your game you're playing. Pretty much it. I really hope that this can help anyone that's struggling to try and figure out, hey, how can I get into VTubing? You might not have a lot of money. I'll put in the description the total price of that all of these different options come out to. But I hope that this helps you out. If you have any questions or anything, leave a comment, and please like and subscribe if this helped you out at all. I normally don't post content like this, but I just wanted to see if I could help anyone out that was also struggling with this. This is the issue I've been struggling with for a while. Alright, take care.